Hi everyone, today is the day before my birthday and I'm about to cook up a storm, so tomorrow I haven't got to cook because I want to do so much things and enjoy the day. I'm cooking a lot of my Caribbean food products. I'll be having ackee and saltfish, rice. I'm also going to boil my sorrel and make the drink. I am going to do saltfish fritters. This is going to be amazing to me. I won't show you everything because it will take a while, Caribbean style, but I will show you some things, let you see the texture of some stuff and the colour and things like that, and then the finished product. Keep watching, especially if you like Caribbean food. Might give you some ideas. Alright, so I am boiling my saltfish. Before boiling it, I washed it off. It is pretty much just fillets, strips of cod, but they are salted. So I wash it off prior to boiling because I don't want high blood pressure. There's a lot of salt in it and you will still have the salty taste, but just not too much. I am about to open my can of ackee, and once it's open I will show you the contents. Alright, so you may think it looks like egg because it's yellow, but as I said in the previous video when I went to the Caribbean store, it is a fruit that grows on a tree. It is definitely not egg. So I hope you can see that. These did have seeds in them, but they have been taken out. And so I will be boiling that, not exactly boiling, maybe stewing more than boil, and seasoning it, but combining it with the saltfish. Alright, so today I've got a lot of things everywhere, and that's because I'm doing about 4 different things. The sorrel, white rice, ackee and saltfish, and the saltfish fritters. Unlike when I'm doing smoothies, there isn't much around, and I still have to tidy up after. So at the moment I am cutting up the vegetables. Who cries when they are cutting onion? Because oh my goodness, I'm about to cry like I just fell over and hurt myself, or I banged my little toe. Tell me what you do to stop yourself from crying, because I would love to know. Put a comment in the comment box and tell me what you do. There has to be some kind of technique or tip that helps you stop crying. I do remember one day my dad put goggles on my face. I don't want to go that far this time. So this is the ackee at the moment. I haven't seasoned it yet. I also haven't put the garlic in there. But as you can see, it's ackee, it's cherry tomatoes, green peppers and onion, and then there'll be garlic. This is a healthy meal, a Caribbean cuisine for, I don't know, centuries and however long, and I love it. So it's definitely something you can try. I do know that the ackee can be quite expensive. I believe I got mine for $6.99, but they can be $8.99 and more depending on where you get them from. But definitely try to find a tin of ackee and see if you can do this. You have to also season it because black pepper and everything adds to the taste and brings out the amazingness of ackee. So I'm about to put the heat on the ackee, and before I do, I'll be putting seasoning in it. So I've got whole oregano, which is herbs. I've got black pepper, we definitely need that. Not too much because I can't take pepper, but we have to have black pepper. I've also got a combination of seasonings, and I can tell you it has garlic, paprika, oregano, coriander, celery, turmeric, but this just adds all the flavours. I also have pick a pepper sauce, but the ginger mango one is amazing. I'll just put a few drops of that in there. And liquid seasoning. Now I don't know if you can tell, but I'm from England, and this is amazing. I had to bring it with me over here, so I'll be using that. And then just a little drop, well not a drop, it's powder, of everyday seasoning. Now these are only going to just be little contributions to the ackee, which then combines with the saltfish, because the saltfish still has some salt. I don't want too much seasoning because seasoning is mostly salt. So be careful of the portions of seasoning that you put in things because it is mostly salt. You don't want to stir it too much because you would like to have the pieces whole. So now that I've seasoned it, I'll just be mixing it up just a little bit so that it can obviously season the whole portion, but you don't mix it up too much and too rough so that they can stay whole. I do still want to see that it is ackee and not scrambled egg. And I'll be putting that on. So I'm doing a lot of multitasking, trying to get all these different things done. And so I have seasoned the saltfish and put all the vegetables in for the saltfish fritters. And now it's time to add the flour. Alright, so I put the water in it, now I'm mixing it up to get the chunks that I will then fry and create the fritters. It's like mixing a cake with all the ingredients. Here is the final mixture of the fritters, flour, water, the saltfish and all the vegetables and the seasoning. I will be frying it so I can show you the process of that too. I just added the saltfish to the ackee, and still so I don't mash up the ackee, I'll just be mixing it in slightly and then leaving it all to cook and blending together for the finished product. This is one of the best parts of being Caribbean. It may seem like I'm hungry, but oh my goodness, I'm excited. I haven't had ackee and saltfish fritters as well since Christmas, when my sisters came over for Christmas, so this is a big deal. Right, so the ackee has been stewing with the saltfish in it for a while, and I feel like it's done. I will leave it on for a little bit longer. Hopefully you can see that they are combined. I've got nice big chunks of saltfish and the ackee is still intact and the flavours are just simmering. So I'm still going to leave it on just for a little while longer, because ackee can be poisonous if it's not cooked properly. Just like anything else really, you have to cook chicken to the fullest, otherwise you can get food poisoning and so on and so on. So I'm going to leave it on low heat just for a little while longer while I fry and start doing the rice. I'll fry the fritters and start doing the rice. Right, so I have started frying the fritters. I also washed the rice, so I'll just show you. I've got a big spoon, I'm taking a clump and I'm putting that in the oil. The oil is sizzling hot, so as soon as it gets in, it starts sealing it. This mixture will make a good amount, so I'll be happy on my birthday. And then once one side is done, I will turn it over and still the second side. While they're frying, I am going to start boiling the rice. I had to put the light on, by the way, because it is 4 minutes past 6 and it's getting dark. But I'm going to boil the rice and these will keep frying. And once they're done, I'll show you them on the plate. So here they are in the frying pan. And the ackee is still cooking. I have almost finished. I've got 3 more in the frying pan. I also have my rice boiling, so I'm almost there. And last but not least, I'll be boiling my sorrel. Now this one will take a while because I want it to get as much flavour as possible, but it's going to be amazing. So I will show you bits of what I'm going to do, especially the sorrel herb. So here are the saltfish fritters, different shapes, sizes and complexions too, because you have to turn them over before they burn. But this is the fritters. I now have the pot of water boiling for the sorrel. I also have my rice still on the stove and I'm almost done. It's been a real multitasking cooking session, but I'll be happy when I'm eating it. Alright, so I have the water bubbling away in the background. I'm sure you can hear it. and I have just opened up my pack of sorrel. This is 8 Rios sorrel, and I have taken about 1.5 ounces to begin boiling it. I'm going to rinse it off quickly, not too much because I don't want to start losing the flavours. And I'm going to put it straight, look good already. I'm going to put it straight into the boiling hot water. So it has been 3 minutes since I put it in the water, and let me show you what is going on. The water has taken the colour of the sorrel, and this is going to be such a refreshing drink. I haven't put the ginger in just yet. I'll be doing that next, but I just thought I'd show you that. Look how red it is. It's just amazing. Alright, so here's the ginger. I'll be cutting it up and putting it in there to boil, and I'll be just putting a little bit of wine. Just the tiniest little bit to add the flavour and give it some oomph. And when it's done, I will show you a glass. You can see my white rice is finished, and it is almost 7 o'clock. I'll tell you what that means in a little while. So I have pretty much finished. I've turned this into a drink, and I've done rice, I've done ackee and saltfish, and I have done my fritters. Now the time has just turned to 7 o'clock, and that means it's my birthday in England. I was born in London, raised there, and so I'm pretty much a Londoner at heart. And because I'm in Florida and we are 5 hours behind, I've got to wait to celebrate in Florida, but I won't tell you my age, but it's my birthday. So with Stevie Wonder in the background, singing happy birthday, I'm sure I'll get a call from my mum, who will also sing me happy birthday. Same goes for my dad, who will remix it. I'll get emails, messages coming flooding through, and I'll celebrate the day. But I'll also be eating healthily, drinking healthily. So I'll take photos of the dish when I've dished it out tomorrow. And funnily enough, this is even my dinner today. I'll be eating rice with sardine. So all this effort is for tomorrow. But subscribe, like, share, comment. I know a lot was going on. I was multitasking, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you have learned something, and I hope if you are intrigued with the taste, that you will make it yourself. Take care and have a good day wherever you are.